My God, this is terrifying. What's up, all you Stephen King loving dudes and dudettes? Toy Shiz here, and I got a really awesome fresh look for you today. We're totally going to be checking out the brand new Neca Toys, The Well House. Now, this is one of several It's that they have put out, but nonetheless, this It looks to be another great addition, especially with the extra accessories, head portraits, and such, and we do have more It's on the way. I wonder how many times I'm going to say It in this It review. I gotta say, the packaging on this thing leaves a lot to be desired. I understand what's going on, but I also know toys. I know what this is. For someone that doesn't really know, or maybe buying a gift, this is the most confusing image I've ever seen. If this is just sitting on the shelf, tell me what this is. You know what I mean? Like, it's bizarre. You got it right here, of course, but if all you see is this, it's kind of pixelated, a little bit distorted, so not exactly a winning package design on this. Now, you do have the It clown on the side, which I guess, you know, if it's like a book that's stacked on the shelf like that, yeah, it's a little bit easier. But it isn't until you get to the back where you can actually see it shine. And everything else here is, you know, the bios, so to speak, and a little bit of pictures of the figure. But I'm just saying, like, look at, I mean, it doesn't really tell you the story about anything or what's in this box. It kind of just, it looks so flat and plain. You got It on the top, and you got the barcode, and then, of course, everyone that is involved with the making of this figure. Inside, though, different case. If this has been opened and everything else, then yeah, of course, you can see the It. I actually really like the head portraits and everything that come with this particular figure. I think it's actually one of the most horrifying versions for the figures so far that they have done, especially with the one it comes packaged with, and then you can put poker through the eye and everything else, and this one is the stuff of nightmares. Let's get this thing open. This is the brand new Neca Toys, The Well House It. And while I got all you crazy clowns here, I just want to say thanks for watching my It review. If you like it, make sure to hit the like button. Also, be sure to subscribe, because I got a heck of a lot more Neca Toy action on the way. And straight out of dairy, here is the Well House It, all out of the packaging, and my God, this is terrifying. This is a great, like, set overall. You know, the other It's have been fantastic, but this one in particular has, like, the creepy heads, and I'm so glad that I got this one. This is absolutely ridiculous. Look at the face on that thing. That is the stuff of nightmares. My God, they nailed it. That is hilariously awesome. Man, oh man, that I'm thinking I might get the one with the deadlights in it as a result. As far as articulation goes, the head is on a swivel and it looks around pretty easily, except it gets caught like on the ruffles right here, so it will kind of pop the head off. The head isn't really loose, but it's actually a good thing for when I want to switch the heads out, so I'm not really complaining. There's a lot of sculpt and detail and ruffles around the costume, but I think the articulation works really well. The arm can go 360. He does have a bicep swivel. He has a double jointed elbow, which actually works really well, and it also swivels at the elbow. And then he has wrist rotation that actually goes all around. It's just a little hindered by this rufflage, but it is there. Now on mine, it looks to be that this isn't exactly centered, and you know, if you go to center it, it turns into more something like that. So I would have preferred it more down the line. It might bug me, might not. It's, you know what I mean, it's just a toy, remember that. But I would have preferred it be a little bit more straight lined. And he does have an ab crunch. He does have a waist swivel. This part right here, this rufflage, you can actually twist it, separating it from the actual waist swivel. So if you wanted to actually move this part, you can, and then kind of get it a little bit more perpendicular to the rest of the costume with those little balls right there. Now, he can kick out about that much. This is a little bit softer, so you get a little leeway, but what kind of, you know, poses do you really want with an It? Do you want him kicking out like he's kicking a door or something? I don't know. And then he also has a double jointed knee. Just be careful with it. Mine's a little stiff. Does have ankle pivot, and it does rotate a bit at the knee, so that's good. Overall, I think this is a great articulated figure for It. You're not going to get him into like superhero poses and stuff like that, but for what he can do and what they've achieved with keeping the costume and everything together, I'd say that is pretty spot on. He comes with 4 head portraits. Of course, he's got the scary, spooky one. He's got the one when they're playing the projector and it does that really weird, you know, hair kind of thing. This one, yeah, I could have probably done without, but I'm glad they gave it to us as something different. It's not something reused or anything else like that. This one is also extremely terrifying. I think between this one and the one that I have it posed with right now, these are the best head portraits in terms of just being overly terrifying. And then, of course, he comes with the old poker through the eye, outside the ear kind of thing, and this is fantastic as well. Man, oh man. And simply you just, you know, insert the poker right there and bingo bango, you got a really twisted, screwed up It portrait right there. It also comes with a werewolf hand when he gets all scary and stuff. That's pretty cool. Nice detail and everything. And then, of course, he comes with these 2 extra hands. So he's got 2 pairs of hands, essentially. Like a hand, like something to hold kind of hand. So these are cool. Almost looks like he's about ready to snap or something on that one. Simply just pull this off. Comes off nicely. And you could just pop this off and he's got the big scary hand. And then if you wanted to, let's put this head. Now he's all ready to go eat some kids. This is a great It figure. An old Skarsgård here measures in just at about the 7-inch mark, so he gets a little bit more extra volume because of his orange locks and just to show some scale with the Power Arm Terminator and the evil T-1000. And of course, if you really wanted to have some fun, you can get the Stranger Things kids, and they could be a nice stand-in for the losers crowd, especially with posing them with Pennywise. So that is going to be my fresh look at the brand new Neca Toys, the Well House version of It. I like this figure a lot. I definitely recommend him. And I think so far out of the other It's released, I believe, this will be the standout one on your shelf. The extra head portraits and such are a lot of fun. I really like the old poker through the head kind of thing. I think that's great. And this is just a really terrifying, scary Pennywise that you can put on your action figure shelf. So I'm going to leave you guys with that. As always, drink some great coffee, eat some great food. But most importantly, I think Stephen King's on a comeback because I'm hearing Pet Sematary is amazing as well. And when you do, let me know what you found. I'll talk to you guys soon. Adios.
Georgie. What a nice